the appropriateness?
I don't think that ETHS teachers are overpaid. I think they work very hard. I think they put in, show an extraordinary commitment to our students. And I can just take a minute to sort of put that in context. When the first year I was out of law school, I went to a party with a friend of mine who was a recent law school, who just graduated from law school, and was married to an ETHS teacher. And at this party, he and both gone to work for large law firms, and at this party, his wife said, the one who taught at ETHS, she said, pointing to her husband, she said, do you realize that if I go as far as I possibly could in my profession, if I am there for 20 years, if I get a PhD and I'm the department chair, I will never make as much money as my husband is making his first year out of law school. I think that's important because teachers do important work. And now everybody has to make sacrifices. And, you know, we will, when we see what the money is at the time of negotiations, we can only afford to pay what we can afford to pay. But I don't think, as a general principle, that our teachers are overpaid.
Thank you, John. Mark Metz.
It seems to me that the community of Evanston made a decision a long, long time ago that we were going to provide excellent education, world-class education for our students. In my opening remarks, I talked about the importance of teachers. In fact, that's pretty much all I talked about, and it's because I believe it. I don't think we should overpay teachers. I don't think we should underpay teachers. I think it should be a respected profession that is paid commensurate with other professions in the workforce. Right now, I don't think we overpay them. I think we have to look at the situation as it arises. I think we have to negotiate hard. They are a bargaining unit, and we have to negotiate effectively with them. But I think if we want to attract the very best teachers, which is going to have a direct impact on the quality of our education, and one of the things we have to do is we have to pay well. And I think that's something we should be proud of in Evanston and not try to limit unnecessarily.
Scott? I may be the first one to piggyback this evening, but you know, teaching is a profession. And in any profession, we need to remain competitive if we want to attract the best. Our children demand the best. We need to be able to compete to bring in the best educators. And you know, there's no time more important than now. We have implemented new policies that are going to require dynamic teachers who can do a dynamic job in the classroom. 2 years ago, we lost approximately 35 of some of our best educators. We're going to need to replace them. If we're going to replace them with people of the same quality and hopefully better, we're going to need to remain competitive.
And Jane.
I'm going to do it. I'm going to say what they said. They're spot on. We have competitive salaries, and we need them to attract the best teachers. When we lose older teachers, we get a little bit more money back because we hire a cheaper, younger teacher, but we still want to have quality teachers, and we have to pay them for that. And I would say that in the last negotiations, we did a really good job with teachers, and they know we don't have the money. They know we're under tax caps, and they know that there are limited resources, and I think we do a good job.